Hi everyone, I'm Jenine Lillian. I'm a neurodiversity consultant and educator, and I've partnered with Caboose to offer you some neurodivergent holiday survival tips. This is a way to protect your peace during peak stress season. And self-care right now is survival. So I'm going to give you three quick, non-negotiable strategies to protect your peace during this peak stress season of the holidays. So the main reason that we wanted to do that is because we have so much stress and expectation all the time, but it gets this pressure cooker for us in the holiday time. So we want every neurodivergent person and everyone else to be able to check off their list. Did you get rest? Yes. Did you feel some routine? Yes. And did you get downtime? Yes. So this is not about pushing through or molding yourself into something else. This is about navigating the chaos, the broken schedules, the noise, the lights, the difficult conversations, so that you don't have to be in an environment where you're masking all the time and you don't have that recharge time. So the first tip is to create a tactical retreat. And this has two pieces. One is for when you're leaving your controlled environment, and the other is when you're in your controlled environment. So, for example, you're going to set yourself up for success when you're going away. This includes when you're running errands, which are very stressful for a lot of us. We have social anxiety, and it just gets ramped up during the holidays because everybody else is in a peak stress season at the same time. So when you're going to run errands, you want to make sure that you have a little kit pack that you take with you, maybe your noise canceling headphones, a favorite scent, your favorite fidget, whatever is going to help you be able to regulate your nervous system when you're out and about. The other piece is when you're going away, especially if you're going to be staying overnight at someone's house or in a different environment, you want to pack a go bag. Okay, so you want to have stuff ready to go that includes all those good things that you would take on an errand and extra things like particular snacks or foods that make you feel good, your favorite pillow or a blanket, anything that supports you day to day that's going to be something that you can take refuge and retreat into when you're in a different environment. This will help you avoid burnout and meltdown. And then when you're at home, you're going to create a sanctuary that's a no event zone. This is a time when you're not going to have the holiday rules applying to you, and you're going to step outside of the pressure and expectation. This could be to take 15 minutes in a comfy chair, a quiet corner, or to just sit in your car in your driveway. It's where you get to step out of the pressure cooker that is the holiday season and to be in this space where it's not that chaos and extra pressure going on. So this is a no event zone, and this is not anything that you need to feel is being rude. It's regulating and comforting and recharging for you. And that's what you need more in this season than any other. Also, you want to be able to say no without guilt. So the biggest holiday stressor for most of us is trying to fit into somebody's idea of festive, right? We have all of these movies and music and media that shows us these happy families, and I don't know anyone who actually matches that, but for some reason we have a cultural expectation to really step into that and own it every single year. So we're on the outside of that already because we're neurodivergent, and everybody's on the outside of that because it's a perfection and an ideal that doesn't actually exist. So you're allowed to skip an event. You're allowed to leave a party after 30 minutes if you just don't feel great, and you're not required to explain yourself, okay? The only required explanation is for you to say to you, I'm honoring my energy right now. I'm taking really good care of myself. The non-negotiable boundary of saying no. So I want you to treat rest, quiet time, and your routines, sleep, meal times, like they are essential non-negotiable appointments. If a party conflicts with your scheduled downtime, the downtime wins every time. And I want to give you an example from my life. I actually don't celebrate holidays, but I still experience increased stress during this time. And a counselor of mine years ago gave me the best line to give people because I was really struggling with other folks saying, well, why don't you celebrate holidays? And why don't you do this and this and this that you should be doing? And you should come to our awkward family gathering because we feel uncomfortable with you being alone. So I spend my holiday time alone, making a nice meal for myself and doing projects in my special interests with my pets. And to me, they're my family. So my counselor said, why don't you just say to people, I have plans. I'm spending the holidays with my family. So feel free to put that in your pocket and use it because it's absolutely true. And it is a way to kind of get out of that social dysfunction that people have where they feel awkward. So they really want to drill down into what we're doing that's different. And we don't need to explain. We certainly don't need to apologize. And the third tip for you is to give yourself permission for imperfection. So neurodivergent folks often internalize that we have to be more. We have to mask, we have to somehow morph ourselves into a different being just to get by, especially in these heightened stress times. So we want to interrupt that. The holidays don't require perfection. They don't require the appearance of joy. They require us to survive this month feeling as whole as possible. You are allowed to feel excited, overwhelmed, and completely tired, maybe all at once. I just want you to remember, be kind to yourself. You are the only person you owe comfort to. So the last bit I want to tell you is that feeling connected and feeling understood is so vital to our wellness any time of year, but especially now. So I've been offering a series of free hangouts, and they're about self-care for neurodivergent folks. People from all over the world come for free to hang out for 30 minutes, ask their questions, share tips, and we just kind of shake off the stuff that's going on around us. And I'm so happy to have partnered with Caboose because we decided to extend these self-care hangouts through January because we know it's going to take us a while to get back on our solid footing and to recover from all of this disruption. Even if we love the holiday season, it is disruptive to our routines and to our efforts that we make to regulate our nervous systems. So please absolutely grab your free tickets and join the global neurodivergent community that gets it. We meet on Mondays through January 26, 2026 from 4 to 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. These events are free. They are all inclusive. You don't have to have your camera on. You don't even have to say anything. But I want you to know that we're here for you. There's also a lot of group chats and you can DM. It's a wonderful way to connect with people and to feel that support because you are not alone. And I want you to go slow, be kind to yourself, and take excellent care of you. Happy holidays.